All right, my friends, let's talk all things photo placement. So we have a number of page assignments going on right now that are grid-based photo placement pages. So basically all the work that you're doing there is trying to identify appropriate pictures and place them in and scale them correctly. So I'm going to go through that process with you guys right now. And as always, we're going to start on our main screen here. Again, mine might look a little bit different from yours because I'm the admin, but I'm going to click on the book here. And I am going to go ahead and I'm going to click manage and I'm going to manage my ladder. This is what brings up all of the pages that are in the book. And for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to click on any of the pages that have photo grids on them. We can look again at the, let's take a look here, yearbook, pages, something. No, this isn't great. This doesn't make for good video. Yearbook, page, assignments. Where is it? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool. So anyway, so we have all of these pages right here. It looks like there's about 28 pages and spreads. And so I'm just going to pick one of them right now, and I'm going to do the upper school intro because that's the first thing that we're seeing. So I'm going to go to edit right here. And then you can see that with many of these pages, I've already left a layout for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just get rid of my ladder view over here so I can see more of the page. And then each one of these things is a photo frame. So that means that we can put a photo into any one of them. Additionally, if any of these shapes or sizes doesn't really seem like it's working for you, you can always just drag them around and resize them. So that's one way to do it. I'm also going to hit copy. And I'm going to hit paste. And now I have a second frame right there. So don't feel like kind of walled in by my layout. You can always just correct it, amend it any way that you want to fit in the pictures that you want. So this is one of our spreads here. And what we need to do is start getting some pictures into it. So I am going to do my first thing where I'm going to open up my images area over here. And then you're going to see that we have all of these options right here. The first thing I'm going to do is that since I actually haven't started this category, I'm going to make a category name and I'm going to say upper school intro. Now, the nice thing about having a category is I can just dump tons of pictures into there and then I can pick from there as opposed to kind of like hunting around for everything that I want. So I can go ahead and do that. And then the next thing I'm going to do is actually find a picture that I want. So you guys might have taken pictures throughout the year. And if you have, I highly recommend using those. However, we have a ton of pictures in the Photos 2025-2026 folder here. This has been shared with pretty much everybody that's in our classroom right here. So that means that you can go to your drive and just search for the name Photos 2025, 2026, and the folder will come up. You have access. If you need any more access, just let me know. Each one of these folders is broken into, well, the whole thing's broken by month, and then within the months, we also have a number of subfolders. So what I'm going to do is I know we have the senior trip right here, and so there's probably going to be some seniors for us here. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick one of these pictures to put up onto our spread. Now, some of these, there we go, this is a great picture. Let's download these gentlemen. There we go. So I've downloaded it. We can see that it's an HEIC file. That's okay. Let's deal with that for now. And then I'm just going to move this into, well, here, I'll move this out of the way. Sorry. Oh, and that's a guitar thing. Man, this video is great. All right, here we go. So I'm just going to drop the picture that I downloaded into an easy to access folder right there. And now I'm going to go back to over here. I'm going to click upload. And then I'm going to select the group that I want to put this in. So we want to put this into upper school intro. Then after that, I'm just going to drag and drop. There we go. Upload one file. Hit done. Hooray. Usually you get a preview, but I think because this is an HEIC file, which is just a high efficiency image compression file, if you ever want to know what that meant, it's just not previewing correctly. So anyway, we're going to click over here and I'm going to put it, bam, into a frame right there. That's a great shot. I love it. Look at that. Man, we're already making a yearbook page. The last thing that we can do is make sure that it's sized correctly and it's cropped correctly. So I love this. This is a great picture of 3 subjects. However, one thing that you will eventually learn about this kind of layout is that people want to see faces. They want to see people that they know doing things, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to try to fill the frame as much as we can with our main figures here. Let's hit save photo right there. And bam, that is now a great centered picture. So I'm going to go up and I'm going to hit save to save my progress. And here, let me move this back in here. And that's my process right there. So, you know, if I wanted to download a whole bunch of the pictures and put them all into this category, I could start playing with them. I could start putting them into different frames around the page. I can resize the pages. I can resize the frames. I can do all this sort of stuff that I want to do. And then again, you know, if you guys want to get fancy with our layouts, feel free to move the frames around to fit your purposes. One final reminder, our deadline to turn the book in is April 29th, the morning of the April 29th. So if you're booking these pages, make sure that you are working on them. And I really appreciate your help. But that should be the kind of long and short of working with photos here. There are some other fancier moves, but if you have any other questions, you can let me know. For the most part, this is the work that needs to be done to lay out the rest of the main part of the book, and also the best part for you guys to work on. So take a look here, give it a shot, and let me know if you have questions. Good luck.